Hey family, Gracie here once again. I hope you all have been well. I am good myself. Shout out to Kelvin Thompson for the super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and everyone's support on here, the comments, the likes, the shares, the subscriptions. That keeps me going, and I don't take any of that for granted. Today's video, you better brace yourself because we have pissed some people off and we need to give an explanation for that. So let's watch these clips, come back, and let's get to talk about it.
Thick skull. It ain't about you, boo.
So this is a woman who has her own jewelry that she makes and sells, probably on an online shop. She's made it abundantly clear in this video that she's not interested in selling any of her jewelry to white people. First, let me say, I really hope that that breaks your business. And second of all, let me say, you have a beautiful face, but maybe you should swallow some of that makeup and it might make you pretty on the inside. I personally wouldn't buy any of that jewelry anyways, because not only do I wear any, but it's actually kind of hideous. You are the person who keeps racism alive and burning in this country, because you are not only a professional jewelry maker, but you are a professional fucking victim. So why don't you get it through your thick skull? You're destroying your own business. Good job. Oh, you're going to call me a sack of flour so you can use a racist term and it's not considered racist, but I can't. Here's the difference between you and me. I never would. And I'm certainly not offended. I'm pointing out the obvious. At least flour is useful, for making cakes or a roux for mac and cheese. I'd never buy her shit because she's a crap person. Don't be proud of keeping racism alive. It's people like you and her. I'm so proud I've taught my kids better than apparently your parents taught you and her parents taught her. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey y'all, if you're just now joining, my name is Chantal, owner of Chantal J, where I sell dope Afrocentric jewelry for black women. Over here, we black and we proud and we loud about it. Period.
Is for black women.
Listen, Linda, listen. You know that shape you're losing your mind over?
I'm losing my mind over.
It's called Africa,
I know.
okay? But I need you to do me one thing. Go find a proper map of Africa. And then you go study it. Because I think in Africa there's 54 different
You think?
countries.
You think?
And in all those countries you get so many different nationalities. You don't sound like you're from Africa. But you want to have an opinion of who's allowed to wear what where now.
When I said that.
Kiss my fucking ass.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Me, as a born and bred South African, you don't tell me fuck all. Guy.
When I said that.
This is for
But really took me out, y'all, with these comments, because for some reason, old girl thought that she was going to have people on her side. Baby, no. Girl, you clearly missed her point. Then go buy her product. Listen, Linda, come on now. Come on now. Miss Girl, you are not African. Girl, shut up. At the end of the day, her jewelry's for black women. White women are so miserable. You are not African. Your ancestors came to Africa to colonize. Come on now. So if you don't know what's going on, let me bring you up to speed. Hey guys, my name is Chantal, owner of Chantal J, where I curate dope Afrocentric jewelry for who? Black women. Okay? Over here, we black and we proud and we loud about it. Period. A few weeks ago, I posted a video stating just that. And the white people have been struggling with comprehension. I never said it was only for black women. I never said that white women couldn't shop. I don't have a form on my website that states, oh, are you black? Are you white? Are you gray? Are you orange? Are you purple? Don't have any of that. Anybody can shop. But as you see from the video, people are struggling with understanding the simple, literally. Let's count it up. This is for black women. 5 words that people are struggling with. Baby, Hooked on Phonics was not as accessible as I thought it was, okay?
First of all, shout out to Sister Chantal for actually creating a brand and a product that is basically centered around our own people, because the level of confidence that gives to a woman, it is on another level. If you're not a woman, it might be really, really hard for you to understand. But me, I understand the level of confidence and appreciation that I feel when I wear something like this, when I wear something like this, when I wear something like this. It is always on another level. First off, is this really, really about racism? And when did you ever start to really care about racism? Are you upset because of the fact that this entire brand is not centered around white people and that's why you are jealous? I mean, like for real, we have a lot of businesses that really have catered for y'all. Everything has been centered around you, beauty products, clothes, and everything has always revolved around you. And this is only one black woman that is just coming out to really cater for a small demographic of people, because she said it's for black women. She didn't say it's only for black women. What is so upsetting about that? We're going to say that we've never seen only white spaces? Have we not seen people saying, oh, only white bars? I don't know if it's jealous. I don't think it's centered about racism, because honestly, if there's anyone that really don't care about racism, because first of all, it only oppresses other people, but and you actually benefit from it because you have privileges over it. If they told you to actually exchange your white privilege to with a black person, I know a lot of people that wouldn't be willing to actually give it up.
I'm a black woman who came from a black woman who also came from a black woman. And growing up, there were a lot of things that I did see that were not catered towards us. In fact, when it came down to makeup, they did not cater to dark skin complexion.
Which side of my face is the black face paint or the Youthforia foundation? You can't tell. You know why? Tar in a bottle. This is jet black face paint, and this is the darkest shade of the Youthforia Date Night foundation. This is black face paint. This is the darkest shade of the Youthforia foundation. A few months ago, I tried the darkest shade of the Youthforia foundation. This is what it looked like on me. I'm gonna apply some of the foundation on this side of my face so you guys can see. Let's just go ahead and try to blend this out, you guys. Enough. Who is that color? I'm gonna wipe this off. Let me put the paint all over my face. I'm literally just going in with the face paint. We're gonna do some painting, and let me just go ahead and blend it out with a brush. This is the darkest shade of the Youthforia foundation. This is black face paint. Sometimes it's okay to say, hey, maybe my brand is not made for complexion. I'm gonna squeeze a pump of this on my forehead just right out the bottle so you guys can see that I'm literally not joking. We're gonna do a big blend of this, you guys. When we say that we want you guys to make shades for us, we don't mean to go to the lab and ask for minstrel show black. What we mean is to take the browns that you have made, create undertones, and do what you need to do in the lab so it's a darker shade of brown. This is the darkest shade 600. And as you guys can see in the bottle, literally jet black. The shade right next to it, shade 590. This is what it looks like in the bottle. Here is shade 600. You guys, there could be like 10 more shades in between these two shades. In addition to that, when we go to the actual website and we look at the swatch, not only is the swatch online literally jet black, there's literally only 4 or 5 shades for people that actually have dark complexions. Not really for black people, for being honest. Not only in 2024 is this so disgusting and disrespectful, but this needs to be pulled off the shelves.
A lot of their models were white. I was also in the modeling industry, and I saw so much, truly so much racism. It was more so again that, oh, well, we got to fit this demographic, so let's throw in 2 black people. And a lot of the times I got a lot of roles because I looked like the go-to black woman. So very natural.
It was either my bald head or it was a woman who had an afro. Like, no in between. It was like, if we're gonna go black, you might as well go all the way. I also didn't see a lot of clothes that fit our body types. Black women are very curvy. Places like Abercrombie and Fitch, Hollister, those were very popular brands. They only catered to white people, more so people out of the country. So Europeans, they catered to them big time. So of course, when it was time for me to start my brand, I thought long and hard. And again, I started off selling graphic t-shirts, but they had a lot of quotes from black movies, like some of our favorite black movies. I did Love Jones. I used a lot of quotes from Friday. All of these staple black films that I grew up on. So I already knew that I wanted something like FUBU, for us, by us, okay? Again, I'm a black woman. All I know how to do is be black, okay? I also loved jewelry, still do, clearly. You will never see me without a pair of earrings, a necklace, an anklet. Listen, I stay accessorized. That is my go-to. So I thought, again, why not make pieces, curate pieces that have something to do with my background, my culture. And just to clear things up, yes, whereas I was born in America, my roots definitely run deep to West Africa, Nigeria to be exact. And it makes me proud putting on my pieces, because I put that shit on. It makes me proud seeing other women put on my pieces. The confidence that they exude once they have on the earrings, the necklaces, the compliments that we receive, because we are black and we are proud and we loud about it. That's why I cater to my black women, my sisters. Okay, that's my aunt, that's my cousin, that's my sister, that's my mama, that's my grandma. That bloodline runs deep, okay?
Thing is, they are pissed, and I can totally understand, because black people, we are known for consuming, and we are actually the backbone of their businesses. If we decide to withdraw and take our money elsewhere, you are going to see what I am talking about. I have started seeing a lot of people saying they are starting to boycott the Korean beauty products, and that's because of how Korean managers and store owners really treat our people. They get followed as if they are going to steal something. It's just that treatment that normally makes you develop trauma. You understand? And when these people are creating such traumas, they don't really think that it's gonna go a long way. Trauma can actually be passed through DNA. Have you seen the products they normally produce for us? The products they have made have not been thoughtfully considered to actually suit a black woman. Why? Because they've never lived that experience. So they do not know. That is why for me, I get excited when we get into spaces like this and someone is willing to actually put her expertise into practice and produce things that are going to suit her own people. It is high time. We have enriched them, and they still profile you, they still make fun of you, they still don't produce exactly what you want. Why don't we already start making, our own businesses and support, black-owned businesses? You guys, those of you that are in the States, please. She is on TikTok and her name is Chantal, okay? You go on her TikTok shop and flood her store and buy things. Buy this jewelry, black women. Yes, because did you hear the lady saying, I hope she is successful, because they think we don't have enough money to actually support our own? That is so disrespectful when we are the majority of consumers that give you the money and you don't appreciate that. She never said that it's only for black people. In fact, there are so many white women that have been buying from her and buying jewelry for their black women friends. Why would you be offended if someone comes up and is like, I'm starting something? That's marketing. Like, that's marketing, for goodness sake. In marketing, you must know your audience. You know, the people that you're going to be selling to, you have to draw lines and be like, this is my target, customer base. Why would you be upset? You understand? Why would you be upset that she has a target audience? Because we have people that sell only queer products, that sell only queer jewelry, that sell only queer clothes. We have people that have specialized, and we're like, we only cater for this type of people. You understand? We have some of you back in the States that do not employ someone that do not come from, your own ethnicity and background. We have Koreans saying we cannot employ anyone outside of our own people. We have Hispanics saying, then what is the problem? So if you're saying that she's trying to keep racism alive, aren't you guys catering for this? Do you want us to pretend as if we don't see these things? That's why I said that if you have not walked someone's experiences, it is so easy and simple for you to come and bash them on the internet. If you're a black person and you know a black owned business and they really produce quality, go ahead and support them. I feel like it is time for us to actually do something that is going to suit our melanated queens and kings. Why not? We can't pretend that these things are not existing when every other time we see them on social media, we see people being bashed, we see people being profiled, we see people being discriminated, we see people, like literally facing these various things. We are not the ones that are keeping this whole entire thing going. You are the ones that started it, period. Who started the whole thing? Because we have to ask ourselves, who started this? You understand? And it was to benefit who? And you have benefited from it and you are still benefiting from it. And so you can't come out to be like, we are keeping it going. No, we are not. We are only responding to your actions, to the things that you do, period. It's black centered. You have a problem because it is not centered around white people. If it was centered around white people, you would be clapping and you would be excited because you feel like someone is still placing you at the center. You guys already have opinions and you are going to let me know in the comment section. It's Gracie here once again. If you haven't subscribed, please spare a second and subscribe to the channel, and I will definitely see you in another video. Bye.